diggity dogs.
Hot.
Silver Surfer 44.
Ooh, it was fantastico.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
It's actually a
loved
really good issue. It's a good issue. It's a key issue.
I didn't know that going in.
Big moment in the Silver Surfer run, in the Infinity Gauntlet saga. It is the first appearance of,
The Infinity Gauntlet itself.
all 6 gems, 1 gauntlet to rule the
Left hand, though.
universe.
It's on his left hand,
That's
man.
correct. It is on his left hand.
It's the first appearance of it. They don't ever name it, though.
That's true. That's correct. They don't
I
name
was
it.
looking out for that.
Yes.
Didn't happen.
And but one thing that they do name is the Infinity Gems. They call it the Soul Gems, and Thanos says to Silver Surfer, "Oh, I've been calling them the Infinity Gems."
I got a new name for these, so now that's what they're all going to be called forever
Exactly.
from now on by everyone.
So he's got the Infinity Gems. This is a fun issue because it starts out. You can start this whole saga here.
You really could.
I mean, we just finished Thanos Quest.
We did.
Thanos Quest was essentially just Thanos getting the gems, right? And by the end of the story, he has all 6 gems. He has the gauntlet, and we're able to start this whole process with him eliminating half the universe. Well, this issue is as if you didn't get a chance to read Thanos Quest, this issue was for you. And really, this is the beginning of the Infinity Gauntlet. It sums up everything that's happened so far.
You could almost start the entire thing here.
I
Not
agree.
even just Thanos Quest. You could skip probably everything we've read so far and start here and kind of get it. I mean, the stuff at the beginning with Mentor and Eros and you know Dead Guitar and all that. You need a little bit of background on that, I guess.
Let's bust through the synopsis, but before we do that,
Ooh,
let's check the Bible.
the Bible. You mean this right in
The
front of me?
Overstreet Prize Guide, my man.
The Bible says that this is the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. That's nice. We just figured that out ourselves. $60. Near mint minus.
Heck yes. So near mint minus $60. This book is going for right around that $100 mark now, and it has been for a while. And this is no surprise because Thanos has been on everyone's radar since the first Avengers movie, and even a little bit before that. If you've been really following the trends here, people were talking about Thanos possibly making an appearance before Avengers even came out. This book has been hot since then. So it's not a surprise. This book has been creeping up. And yeah, we are at a $100 mark for these near mint prices.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and graded 9.6 around 130 to 150, but the 9.8 price a staggering $400.
Damn.
Woo! And
That's
yeah,
a
it's a
lot.
hot book. It's a hot book.
It's a good book.
And it's actually really good too.
Yeah, that's a nice plus.
I'm going to actually say before, a little foreshadowing here, but when we get to the likes of this issue, the color work was fantastic. I think probably my favorite color work in any Silver Surfer issue we've read so far.
Wow.
Yeah. Big claim.
That is.
Big claim. But what is this? What is this
happens?
book about?
What happens in this book? Well, real Cliff Notes version. This is Thanos kind of showing off. So there's this big gathering, right? It's a group of Silver Surfer, Drax, Mentor, and Thanos' brother Eros.
Everyone thinks Thanos is dead at this point.
Exactly. They're standing over the skeleton of Mr. Guitar, and Thanos uses his new space gem, his nifty gem, and pulls Drax and Silver Surfer through like this portal, brings them to him.
After they determine that Guitar is not Thanos.
Correct.
Yes.
They all just happen to suddenly realize, oh, wait, we were wrong.
Yep.
It's not Thanos. He's alive still. We're teleported away now. And then that's when Thanos just kind of shows off his new toy. It's like, look what I got, guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 badass gems, and here's one full page showing each gem in action.
I want to say that this is the first time we see the powers of the gems, but to be fair, in Thanos Quest, we do see it to an extent, but not like this.
Not really. Yeah,
No.
you do, but it's not the same.
Thanos Quest, it's kind of like, hey, I tricked you. We've been using the gems the whole time, and here's the aftermath. Whereas this is like, I have the power gem, so I'm going to use the power gem now to show you how mighty I am in this one-page spread. And then, oh, here, we're going to use the time gem in this one-page spread. And it's gorgeous. Actually, really enjoyed seeing the Gauntlet at work here.
Yeah, the visuals really popped.
Oh, it's great.
I'm not normally, I kind of can go either way on art in comics.
Definitely more of a story guy.
Yes, exactly. But the art in this one was really, it popped. It was so good.
It
Every
was.
page.
But yeah, he demonstrates the powers of the gems. And other than that, that's pretty much what this whole book is about. It's about showing off the gems, the gauntlet, Thanos coming back, telling everybody, hey, I'm alive. Guess what? I tricked y'all, and there's some bad stuff coming. You guys have no chance. I'm a god. And yeah, it's just hitting the fan.
At the very end, he like shuts down Surfer and Drax using the soul gem, I think it was.
That's right.
He kind of just like turns them off.
Yep.
Essentially, like if they were toys. And then it shows the book ends with Mephisto looking through like a crystal ball kind of thing and seeing Thanos and being like, I'm on to you, dude.
That's right.
I'm going to get your toys. That's how it ends.
Someone else is interested in the gauntlet. So
Didn't take long.
what I liked most about this story is that the pace was really quick and it summed up everything we've read until this point. It even gives the explanation of where the gems came from, what they're going to be used for, why they're being used, and what Thanos' overall plan is, and re-emphasizes the point to the reader that Silver Surfer is seemingly the key to preventing things from going down, from the universe being cut in half and all these living species dying.
And nobody really knows why.
Not even Silver Surfer.
Exactly.
He even questions it.
It's like, why me? Like, Thanos has already clearly beaten me.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Like multiple
Easily.
times.
Easily multiple times.
Right.
They even talk about it. Thanos even has this thought in his head. He's like, I could just kill them all right now if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I won't.
But I
want
won't.
to inflict pain.
Someone's making a new house or something. Like
I think they're building an entire village out in your driveway.
I think that's what it is. There's always something. If it's not kids, it's we need to
Mosquitoes.
make a new fence or a new house or something. I don't know.
Oh,
the damn mosquitoes.
they're done.
They're done.
They're done sawing. Let's continue.
So this was a fun issue. I really enjoyed it. I think that the color work was fantastic. The visuals were great. The storytelling was quick, fast-paced, and to the point, what you need to know. I'm excited to find out what is going to happen from here on out.
Really am, actually. The inclusion of Mephisto is extremely interesting for me, too. I don't know a whole lot about that guy.
I have no idea. I know he was introduced in Silver Surfer 3.
Or somewhere at the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe. But yeah.
I know he was in Spider-Man One More Day is the only exposure I've had to Mephisto, and that's a pretty kind of storyline. It's like they just retconned the entire Spider-Man or Peter Parker Mary Jane marriage. Just a way for them to shove that under the rug using Mephisto.
People don't care about that storyline very.
No, they don't.
very much.
And that's the only thing I've ever read with him in it. So I'm kind of excited to get some more exposure to him. That's something I thought would be kind of cool to toss to the audience here. Like, what do you guys think is a good? Give me an example. Give me some suggestions. What are some good Mephisto stories that you have read? Because I want to know. He's intriguing to me. He really is, and he doesn't pop up that much.
Put your answers in the comments below.
Comments
below. Let us know. Ooh, and while we're on the comment section of the video,
segue there.
I want to give a shout out. We want to give a shout out.
Yes, we do. Mr. Sean Phillip.
Ooh, Sean Phillip.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother. Because we made a mistake. I'm thinking I really want to start doing something here. Because we're going to make mistakes on the mic. You know, Ryan's perfect.
I'm perfect.
Yeah. But I'm going to definitely make mistakes on the mic. Aside from making sure this whole thing happens and we capture all the content and we cut out the mosquitoes flying and I guess we didn't cut that out, but cutting out the random noises and stuff and the dogs happening. I'm going to make mistakes. Mm-hmm. But if I do make a mistake, it's okay. Put it in the comments below. Let me know I made the mistake so I can correct it and then give you props on the mic. And maybe one day soon, we'll start sending out no prizes. I like the idea of starting that up.
Yeah, that's an original idea that no one's ever had before.
No one's ever thought about it. I'm going to get sued by Stan the Man.
He's suing lots of people, you know. He's suing
Stanley.
everyone now.
Yeah, he's getting pissed.
Kia Morgan's gonna get on you, dude. That guy's Mephisto. Ugh, just needs the hat.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's actually it's a pretty
demon dude. Like he's from I don't even know that guy.
You've been following Stan on Twitter?
No,
because he's now on Twitter and he starts off his Twitter. Like his introduction to Twitter this week with saying, up until now, it's never been me, but now it's me. And, but here's the problem. He tweeted yesterday. He's like, he tags J.K. Rowling and says something like, oh, maybe the X-Men can team up with Hogwarts he tries to make a reference to Harry Potter and how like X-Men maybe they can do something together because like they can help fight Voldemort. It was like that type of reference, and I'm reading it going, Stan did not write this. It's got to be Key. It's got to be that bowling hat dude he's like, oh yeah, the kids love that Harry Potter. Stan's like, what?
I doubt Stan.
What do you want me to sign?
Yeah, exactly.
How do I spell my name?
Which vein should I cut open and sign with my blood? That's pretty much.
Stan.
We love you, man.
We love you, man. And we love this issue. And I don't know where we got on that tangent, but you know what? It's a good one. We're going to keep it in there.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that.
What do we have on our plate? What's coming up next?
45 is the number after 44. It's Mephisto, I guess. That's kind of all I know about it. The cover is just Thanos and Mephisto. Like it's called Silver Surfer, but he's nowhere to be seen. He really is a side character in his own story now.
Yep. But I'm excited because
I'm okay with that.
I like the idea of bringing in more of these elders. He's not even an elder of the universe, but like these cosmic beings, because this whole Thanos conundrum, Jim Starlin has made him such a epic villain. Technically not a villain, anti-villain. If we're on a real technical. Anti-hero. There we go.
There you go.
Anti-hero.
I don't even know about that. Wolverine's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
You know?
Is he? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever you want to call Thanos. He's so powerful. I mean, we're throwing the word God out here. I mean,
he calls himself God in this issue.
He does. Yeah. He does. And
they're definitely still sawing out there.
They're sawing.
It's like Saw 12 outside.
Yep. It's like
all kinds of saws going on. Maybe that's what's happening over there.
These guys like, oh my God, I'm cutting my leg.
Help us, Comic Tom.
And we're like, so in an Infinity Gauntlet,
there's so much blood.
We'll help you in a second.
Yes, that's what we should do. I'm not helping.
The guy's like, I'm tied up. Ah.
This is gold. This is some good content right here.
You know, but we got to make it. We make these videos so far in advance. We can't always plan what's going to happen, but you know what? We're glad that you're here.
Put a sign up outside. Be like, we're recording.
Yeah.
Quiet in the neighborhood.
So I did that one time. Not the sign, but I live in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. I have no kids or anything. It was just a good price on the house, right? So
it's a nice area.
The problem is that when I record, it's typically in the afternoon or in the morning.
With me here.
Or on the weekend, coordinating with people. And there's kids outside. They're running around outside.
It's about to be summertime too, dude. There's going to be kids all day.
Oh, it's so bad, man. And I'm in here recording my PGX video earlier this week. And there's people outside playing. The kids are outside playing the soccer balls and stuff, kicking it around in the middle of the street, So I go out there. I'm like, hey, kids, I'm inside the garage. I'm recording some stuff. I can hear everything you're doing. I'm hoping if you can just go a little bit down the street. And they're like,
inside.
Yeah, or just
go inside and play video games.
Do you mind just going out of the city limits? Just leave. Can you guys get in the car?
Stick and bindle and just hobo status. Just leave.
Just be like, hey, I have some candy. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive you over.
That's a good idea.
But I go very nicely. Hey, I'm trying to record. Can you guys try to be a little quiet? You're coming up on my mics. And they're like, they look scared because
why is this adult talking to us?
And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm that adult now. And then I sit down, and immediately as I sit down, I hear the doorbell ring. And I'm like, what the hell? So I go over there, and then I see a bunch of kids running, but I see one kid who's a little slower than the rest running away from the steps.
That would be me. The slow one. I'm the one that gets eaten by the dinosaur if that ever happens.
So I open the door. I'm like, son of a gun. Here we go.
I thought you were gonna say it was someone's parents.
No, it was the kids. I told the kids to, he can be quiet, and they're like, now we gotta fuck with them. So for the next 20 minutes, it turned into me going back and forth to the doorbell to try to get them to stop. So what do? I go on my Snapchat. You can follow me at ComicTom101. I go around my house and I catch them at the front, and I'm like, "What are you kids doing? There's meddling kids!" They're running away. They think I'm freaking crazy. Yeah. I enjoyed myself. I get good content to my Snap
kids.
Followers.
Apparently, I gotta follow you there. I am. I just never check it.
Yeah. Well, you should be. You should be following me. It's crazy stuff happening. I like to say that it's Comic Tom with less comics. More Tom, but still a lot of comics. And then there's some cats too.
That's what's really important.
Yeah.
Snap cat. That's what they should call it.
Should coin that phrase. But you know what? I think we're finished.
We're way in the weeds.
We're in the weeds. We
So
went
far.
we went so far in the weeds on this one, but you
down.
know what? I don't care.
I don't care
Because I
either.
appreciate the comic fam.
We love you.
We do. We care about you guys. We're going to be moving on to issue number 45 pretty soon, and then 46, and then like through 60
Forever.
of Silver Surfer.
We
have
took a look at the list again today of all the issues in this giant arc, and we're just scratching the surface right now.
We are, but you know what?
Okay.
Infinity Gauntlet's still in theaters, so it's
Mm-hmm.
still relevant.
It's going to be relevant forever, man. This is a great, great story.
Ooh, and my editing skills have definitely gotten a bit better, so I'm going to be able to help pump out more content here pretty soon. Things are lining up for us to do even more, believe it or not. We put out 7 videos this week, whenever this was recorded, and we are going to be pumping out more content than ever, and we're probably going to add another something to our reading list.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not sure what
We've been
yet.
toying with that idea.
I mean, we read Action Comics #1 recently together, had some fun commentary on it, and we're going to write a script on it. But, you know, I kind of want to have a formatted show, maybe a little different than what we're doing right now. But we'll
We've
get to
been
it soon.
Tossing ideas around on that one.
Not until we have, like,
We need a format.
boom, format and a bunch of content ready
That
so
too.
that it's not just one random video midweek and then you don't hear from us. We're going to be, the goal is trying to post something every day. Woo,
That's a good goal.
I like it.
That's a very achievable goal.
Any last words, Ryan?
No.
What do you got going on today?
I'm going to go home after this is done, and I'm going to read a bunch of comics and then pass out.
What do you do for work, Ryan? Why don't you tell the fam?
I work at the front desk of a hotel downtown Seattle overnight, every night.
Ryan works the night shift. So when I coordinate with Ryan, it's typically like, hey, I can be there at 7 or 8 in the morning, and we can go until noon, maybe 1, and then I need to go and sleep for 8 hours. Oh my God, my legs! My legs!
At least it's intermittent. It's not like a constant,
I know, it's not
constant
like
saw.
they're... No, he's got to measure stuff. But yeah, you're working at the hotel overnight.
Overnights for me.
And then Russ, on the other hand, he's at the shop running Magic tournaments. So whenever Russ is available, MillGeek, my homie, he's like, all right, I'll be there at like 11, midnight tops.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite schedule.
We never cross paths, except we did.
We did.
Russ and I got on the mic.
Ooh, and you guys have seen it. If you haven't, the video's already posted.
Should be posted by now.
Oh, it will be by the time this is released. That video will be posted on Digital Comics. You and Russ. It was actually our first video we did without me.
Without Comic
I was in the room.
He was. He's right back here.
I was back there, but
promise.
I was like, "Hey, you guys want to talk about this? Go on the mic," because we don't have a third mic set up just yet. It's coming.
It's coming.
We have a lot of fun content coming.
It's
I'm
exciting.
excited.
It's good times.
It's all exciting. We hit 500 subs this past week.
Yep.
We're at 550 something already. We went up like 150 subs in a couple days.
Shit's popping.
It is awesome, and it's all because of you guys, the IG comic fam, the YouTube fam, this huge comic book community, and we appreciate you.
So good.
Thanks for listening
we're
to us
happy to
chat
be a
about
part of it.
comics.
And a bunch of other useless stuff, like people getting sawed up in half and tortured, and little kids antagonizing children in the neighborhood. That's fun.
Yep.
We should do more of those stories.
You know, we're going to be doing a lot more of all of it
Excellent.
because I'm having a good time.
You are.
I think we should continue.
And you're Comic Tom.
I am Comic Tom. This is Ryan.
The fire guy.
That's right.
That's me.
I wonder if anyone's caught this reference yet.
I think a lot of people who watch you are Office fans.
Oh, you just ruined it. I was going to tease it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Who knows the name of that Office episode? Ooh.
The episode? Oh, well, only nerds know that.
Well, you should know that because it's the best show of the world.
If you
But
say
I
so.
yeah, but I wonder who knows the reference there. But yeah, Ryan, the fire guy. I'm Comic Tom, and you know, as always, we just ask you to do one thing. There's only one thing that we ask you to do, aside from maybe signing up for the mail call that we do.
Oh,
Yeah, we send out.
that's not what I was going to say.
We typically just tell them something else, and we will tell them something else here in a second. But we do a mail call every month. We send out boxes of comics. We try to make it as quality as possible. We purchase collections. If you can see the rest of this room, it's covered in graphic novels, hardcovers, trade paperbacks. We also have a new collection of comics that are right there. It gets all divvied up and sent out to the community. We sell them for $20 plus shipping. It ends up being $24.98 is what we market it as. It comes in a box shipped to you once a month. It goes out to the comic community. And then we do bonus raffles every month. So if you want to check that out, you can go to geekstreet101.com and sign up. Help support the podcast. Also gives us something to send you. We're trying to make it quality, try to make it just better and better and better.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Boom. How about we just say it like this then?
Puns.
Geek responsibly.
Also, take your pants off.
Enough said. Thanks so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. And also take a look at this. All these comic books here, there's a bunch of keys, but there's also a lot of modern, bronze, there's some silver in here. These are all comic books that are going into the mystery mail call, my subscription service where I send you comic books monthly. You can go to geekstreet101.com to sign up. The deadline for each month's box is the 15th, so come join. It's a growing community.